Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and to the fourth and final video in my Colorado astrophotography film stock review series. Boy, that's a lot to say. Anyways, today we're going to talk about Lomography's Lomochrome Metropolis. The video picks up on the fourth day of the trip. We had spent the night shooting the stars and had heard from a local who was in the area that it was a pretty easy trip to make it up and over the mountain range. We had planned to go to the Great Sand Dunes National Park and thought maybe we would just try to drive over the mountains. Turns out that was not a good idea. So after wasting an hour driving up and wasting another hour driving back down, we took about a 2-hour trip around the mountains to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. The first picture from this roll picks up with us at the cabin. I snapped a few on the way up and down the mountains, as well as a few going around the mountains, and then spent probably the majority of the roll just capturing some images of the Great Sand Dunes National Park. It's a beautiful place, and I chose the Metropolis because of its desaturated and grainy look. I had watched some YouTube reviews and kind of had an idea of what to expect, and what I got was exactly what I had planned for. Of note, there are some final images from a building in Waco, Texas. So we finished the fourth day by spending the night in Lubbock before going our separate ways and heading back home, which took me down through Fort Worth, Waco, before finally going southeast on Highway 6 and back to Bryan College Station. But there is a building that probably was built in the 70s or 80s, and looks like it has long been abandoned. Windows are broken out, graffiti is everywhere, and every time I've passed by with my wife on the way to visit family, I either don't have a camera, or I have the wrong camera, or the wrong film stock. But this time I had the perfect combination of the camera I wanted, the film stock I wanted, and all the time in the world because I was by myself. Only problem is it was 110 degrees Fahrenheit, so I suffered the entire time I was there. But anyways, I'm going to share some pictures with you. I hope you enjoy them, and I will bring you back afterwards and we'll talk about Metropolis. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those pictures. They ended up being some of my favorite from the trip. I don't know if it was just the Lomography rolls that I took with me during this little vacation, and the different color and texture that they offer that made me enjoy them so much, or if it was just the luck of the draw and me just happening to capture some of my favorite scenes, and that was the film stock that I had. I got exactly what I was expecting with Metropolis. Grainy, desaturated, contrasty. I shot all of these exclusively with a 50mm 1.8 on my Canon A1. I rated the film at 400 because I wanted extra contrast and extra grain. I did no editing. These are just the scans that I got back from the darkroom. So with that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and I hope you enjoyed my images. I think going forth, I've learned from this series that it takes a lot of mental fortitude and also work to produce these little videos, and which is why it took me an entire year to get through a 4-part series. So I do want to continue to share images with you, specifically film images. So I think the plan would be to try to condense an entire vacation into one video instead of sharing every single film stock and every image from each one, and putting less emphasis on the camera and the film stock and a little bit more on photography and the images I capture. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, if you like these videos, I would appreciate it if you would share this, like this, and maybe I can one day convince you to subscribe. Until then, you guys keep shooting, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. Hey y'all, sorry to interrupt your outro there, but I was doing some editing here on my video and realized that I really didn't say what I thought about Metropolis. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. It surprised me. I'm a fan of street photography and that gritty, grungy feel, and that's exactly what this film offers. I think it would be wonderful for street photography, some creative portraiture, and I don't know, I think the sky is the limit. Maybe whenever you're getting a creative itch that you need to scratch, instead of leaning into the turquoise or the purple, you can try Lomography's Metropolis, or even buy the 3-pack. That's what I did, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. If you go out and shoot it, let me know what you think and put it in the comments. All right guys, have a good one.